Okay, so it appears that the Conservative Party were asking for the impact assessment of scrapping the winter fuel payments. You've heard Rishi Sunak, Prime Minister's questions, asking about, you know, where is this impact report and can we see it? It needs to be disclosed and things like that. Just the same as Labour did when back in 2017, when the Conservatives were thinking about scrapping it, or there was rumours they were thinking about scrapping it. Labour Party came out and said, you know, if you do this, you're going to condemn around 4,000 people to death in the winter. You know, there could be 4,000 deaths as a result of it. So anyway, it didn't end up getting scrapped. But now, of course, the Conservatives are hitting back and saying, well, where's your impact assessment? You know, where's the numbers for your impact assessment? How have you done this? It now turns out, according to a spokesperson from the Labour Party, that there hasn't been an impact assessment, that they didn't do one because they felt, you know, the requirement is that you don't need to have an impact assessment if the cost of doing it is under £10 million, apparently. So they haven't done one. They've done a kind of an assessment on how it affects people in terms of diversity and genders and things like that, but they haven't done one on the impact of possible illness and death over winter from the result of it. Now, I think there's a couple of reasons why they've done that. Either they feel that you know, it's not going to make any difference, they're going to do it anyway, whether there's an impact assessment or not, or, and I think it's probably more likely the situation, that they've decided that if they do an impact assessment and it comes out at a number as much or if not greater than the 4,000 it was in 2017, then this is going to be an bigger stick for Conservatives to hit them over the head with. So I reckon by not creating that report, they think that they can avoid some potential problems with the report coming out and being public knowledge. I don't think it's going to matter, because at the end of the day, what people are going to be doing is they're going to be saying, well, this many pensioners died over Christmas from, you know, hypothermia or from malnutrition or whatever, and they're just going to put all those numbers together and say, right, this is the cost of no winter fuel payments. You know, because you've done that, these are the numbers of old people, pensioners that have died. We think that that is a direct correlation between the winter fuel payment and those deaths. That's exactly what they're going to do. So I think that, you know, it's one of those things where I think Conservatives were trying to get them to do it. Maybe the Conservatives can do an impact assessment and tell the Labour Party how many they think is going to be affected by this. That might be interesting if they stand up and ask Keir Starmer what he thinks about that, because at the end of the day, every single old person that dies as a result of this, or as an indirect result to this, it's going to be on his hands, and it's going to be on the hands of Rachel Reeves. So let me know what you think down in the comment section about that, about them not doing an impact assessment, and don't forget to subscribe for more like this.